Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce video, and today we're going to be playing MotoGP 22. It's time for career mode once again, it's time for the German GP, it's time for the Sachsenring. So in pole position we are waiting for the lights to go out with the hard front and the medium rear, and away we go. So changing it from power setting 3 to 2 to keep the racing relatively interesting and tight. I'll probably swap it between as we go to see how the competition holds up today. But into turn 1 we'll go as Chandra is just pushing us by. He wants to get into the lead, he has the lead, and now the Honda Team Asia is leading the race from the front as Grant is pushed to the side, just into second place. Pedro Acosta there up on the right hand side, he fancies a lunge into Amiga, but not yet. Chandra still holding the way, and now Grant positions himself firmly into second place, but there is Marcel Schrotter. Whoa! The German in his home Grand Prix is certainly fancying this one, as there's many overtakes already with Jake Dixon on the left-hand side and Celestino Vietti even showing a front wheel. But now as we go into the left-hand side for this somewhat innocuous corner of turn 8, got pushed wide a little bit, but I'm still hanging in there, and I'll probably try and hang around the outside of Marcel Schrotter, but Schrotter's playing that very well, as I'm not going to be able to get the change of direction here, but I'll keep it in nice and tight, and hopefully going into the waterfall section and down into turn 12 we'll be able to make a lunge on Schrotter. So up on the inside for the Saxon curve we are back into the podium positions after a little bit of a concerning moment getting pushed back, but we're now going to have a lunge on Pedro Acosta. A small move up on the inside, but a big move for championship points. Of course, Pedro Acosta, I don't think he's really in the championship picture now, but he was trailing, but I'd still don't want to give up any points to Pedro Acosta. He was rapid at the beginning of the season as we dive over the inside of Chandra, and turn 1 has been claimed for us, but Chandra's there. Oh, contact with the Honda Team Asia rider, and gesticulation from the tie man as maybe he was being apologetic, I don't really know. It's just a racing incident at this time of the race, so I'm not really too concerned with a bit of contact here and there, but of course contact means good, close racing, and that's what we want in this career mode. And fed up with those easy races where we just dash to the front and disappear. This is how I want to do it. Keep it in nice and tight and make me work for a good championship point. So now, can we get up the inside? We certainly can, but I think I've run it deep into turn 8, and Chandra fancies a lunge back with the inside. Clinically done from the tie man. He is now leading the race once again, and goodness me, great overtakes already in this Grand Prix. Really love the Sachsenring in MotoGP 22. It's really competitive as we now dive over the inside. We now retake the lead into the Saxon curve and now go into the left-hand side once again for turn 12, but this time in the lead. So a quick look on the top 8 as we stand. Grant, Chandra and Acosta would be a podium finishers if the race were to end now. Dixon, Vietti, Schrotter in his home Grand Prix, Beaubier and Sam Lowe's finish up the top 8. We were temporarily the fastest man on track, but not for long, as Jake Dixon flies to the front with the 1:23.326. So firm on the brakes, we'll go for turn 1. It looks like we're going to run it a little bit deep once again. Is Chandra going to be there? But Pedro Acosta's there. Someone's going to get squeezed out wide here. Someone's going to be throwing out the toys out the pram very soon, because it's going to be one heck of a competition, this one. I can feel it now that with power setting 2 we aren't able to break away from the AI, and this is great. This is what we want to do. We want to keep it nice and tight. If we go into power setting 3, I do feel that I'll probably be able to just dash off, and I don't want to do that. So we're staying with power setting 2. Celestino Vietti fancies a lunge up at the inside for turn 7. He showed me a wheel a couple of times this season, but not really materialised for the young Italian. Maybe towards the end of the season he'll get a little bit stronger. But for now, Grant leads the way. Championship standings leading the way as well. And of course, Vietti, does he fancy the change of direction? He certainly does. He's up on the inside, cutting the grass almost there, as Jake Dixon charged it on through now. The Briton rider is going up on the inside, but Grant firm on the brakes into turn 12, but Vietti goes around the outside. Fair play to Celestino for going around the outside. It didn't stick, but he might have a lunge into 13. Not going to happen this time around. But wow, Jake Dixon's down. Vietti's down as well. Carnage has bequeathed the both men behind us, the Italian and the British rider, down into the Queckenberg and out of the Grand Prix. But Schrotter temporarily getting to the front. Not for long though. We are rapid into turn 1. We're just really good on the brakes there. The AI just seem to be a little bit shy on braking any later than what they have been doing, which I'm totally fine with, because I can always regain the lead into the first position. But now into Amiga corner for turn 3. 0.2 of a second, or at least it was 0.2 of a second gap to Marcel Schrotter. Alberto Reynes has gone down. That was a great Great race for him so far, but I'm getting pushed wide here from Schotter. I couldn't even move the bike in then. Just ramming into the rear wheel there, I just couldn't move. But so Marcel Schotter has taken over the front, not too concerned about that because I'm pretty strong into this sector here, so we'll see what happens, and especially going into, I fancy the lunge into turn 8, but just not close enough. But going into the waterfall section and beyond, I feel exceptionally quick, so I'm not too concerned about Schotter's position right now, although my heart rate may say otherwise at this moment of the Grand Prix. But turn 11, just clipping the inside of the apex there for Schotter. Quite a few riders have done that, and we've been able to take advantage, but Schotter around the outside, I don't think so. Not to the German. The German's going to try and go around the outside. He certainly is, but the British rider will dive up on the inside and hold him back temporarily for turn 13. I tell you what, Marcel Schotter wants this one. And look at Cam Beaubier as well. I might need to use power setting 3 here. We had a terrible drive coming into the first corner, so a little bit of power setting 3, a bit of contact as well into Beaubier. Apologies from all around from both riders as more contact is made into turn 1. How many overtakes have been in this Grand Prix? If you're counting, well, fair play to you. So into the right hand side we'll go now, bringing the fight to Beaubier, bringing the fight to Schotter, just leaning into them as much as we possibly can. Beaubier makes more contact, he's kicking off. Oh, Beaubier's into the lead. Beaubier's back into the lead. Sam Lowes is now taking over at the front. We're getting pushed wide. Schrotter's regained the position into second. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. 4 men abreast, 3 men abreast into turn 7. You can't possibly fit any more riders into there, no way. Sam Lowes holds us back into turn 8, so the British riders now up into second. Schotter in the lead on the Liquimoli Dynavolt intact team as we go to the left hand side for 10. Do we get the change of direction to get the slipstream? Oh, Beaubier up on the inside. That's a stunning lunge. Stunning move from Beaubier, but it didn't quite work out for this time around. The AI seems to have got a little bit quicker as Beaubier just gives us a big kick up the wazoo. I'm caught on the rumble strip and we're dropping like a stone. Massive wheelie. Oh! I don't understand why this game does that. You make contact and for some reason you wheelie massively. I do not understand why that happens. But now we're in a situation here. 0.7 of a second behind. Power setting 3 is going to have to be enabled now because we're going to be losing some big championship points. And I don't fancy losing anything if we can help it. So into the first corner. I'm going to try and go around the outside, but it's not going to happen. Schotter, Lowes, Arbolino, your man on your podium right now. Beaubier in 4th. Augusto Fernandez has gone down. He was a championship contender, so that's a disaster for the Spaniard on board the Red Bull KTM. But now into turn 3, I'm going to try and get at the inside of Jorge Navarro. Navarro doesn't want me to get through though. Is he going to have a lunge up on the left hand side? I could do without. Please, Jorge, don't. You're making things worse. Oh, damn it. He did manage to sneak up at the inside. Look at Samket Chantra. What happened to him? He disappeared from the early battles, but now on this penultimate lap, we have got one heck of a job to do. Missing a gear there going into turn 8 and trying to get past as many riders as I can. But this circuit doesn't lend itself to many overtakes. I mean, we've had, well, a massive ton of overtakes so far, but I'm desperate to regain the positions. Oh, I'm cutting out of the track here. Can we get up to the inside of Ben Schneider? It'd be a very, very late lunge, and we have made it stick for now. Ben Schneider's going to fight back. Oh, I just cannot get through. This is frustrating. I'm desperate to get back up into the lead positions. We're trying to dive over the inside, not 1 but 2. Iagora gets shoved wide, and that's compromised our exit speed again. Ben Schneider takes over the... Oh, goodness me. Arbolino fastest man. A 22.8 for the young Italian. And we are getting beaten up here. This is going to take a monumental, absolutely heroic performance now to get back into the podium battle. I just cannot simply get past some of these riders. There's just too many tight spaces and not enough gaps. There's just too many riders in the way. I'm slipping it up on the inside. Excuse me, Cam Beaubier. We have made a hell of a lot of contact in this Grand Prix, but we are now up into 4th place and cutting the grass. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. We almost lost it there. And we are back in the same spot again. We're going to have to do all work. Oh, goodness me. I'm going to do all that work again. So into the left-hand side for 7. We're going to try and sneak over the inside of both of them here, but I'm on the wrong side of Beaubier. Trying to get through. He's pushing him wide with his hand there, look. What is going on? Almost wide onto the grass. No, this is it. I cannot get past. This is brilliant. This is the best AI performance I've seen all season long. Maybe since Catalonia. Catalonia was great, but I cannot get past these guys. This has been an excellent race. I would take plenty more laps of this one. Up on the inside of Cam Beaubier. We push him wide again. Oh, and Beaubier's down. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to happen. We're up on the inside. Can we get on the inside of Ben Schneider now? We can. Oh, more contact. More contact for his troubles, but we do salvage a 4th place, but what a Grand Prix. But unfortunately, we are off the podium once again. So the young Italian Tony Arbolino wins the Grand Prix from Marcel Schrotter in his home GP, and Sam Lowes on the podium in 3rd place. So let's see where that 4th place has left us in the championship standings. So far still 72 points clear from Augusto Fernandez and 87 and 88 clear from the duo of the Elf Mark VDS racing team of Sam Lowes and Tony Arbolino. So we'll look at the team championship, and what a cracking day it has been for the Elf Mark VDS racing team, up into 2nd position with just 12 points behind the MB Conveyor Speed Up Bosca Scorer team. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments section down below. If you really enjoyed, hit the like button and consider subscribing. But upon that note, thanks for watching and ciao for now. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more DrAce content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single DrAce video.